101.5 FM, that's We the Ghosts and Take It All Back, and it is so good to have the boys back in the studio again. It's been too long, it's been a few months. Of course, last time we caught up with them, they were getting ready to support Jimmy Barnes. They were going to be doing some work with Icehouse, some Australian legends, and these guys are going from strength to strength. You would have seen their video clip on CMC. Some of the boys actually look like they're trying to do something. I think they're playing video games and doing all that sort of stuff too, and trying to find something to occupy their hands. What do they say? The idle hands are the devil's work. 101.5 FM, it's We the Ghosts, and they join us now, John, Alex, Jake and Nick. Welcome back, boys.
Hello.
It was Mario Kart, for those of you wondering.
It was Mario Kart, yeah, there it is.
But if anyone asks, we were actually very hard at work recording our record. There was absolutely no fun. No fun at all. We didn't play any video games.
So, but if you were, I imagine that the whole video game thing being very tactile and get you in the mood for writing songs and doing something like that.
Yeah, just getting really competitive with each other and trying to play better than each other, really.
Yeah, they tell me that Jimmy Barnes wrote Driving Wheels while he was playing a Pac-Man driving game years ago. That was that they tell me.
Now let's get a little bit serious. You guys, last time we saw you guys, you were heading off overseas, and we haven't seen you guys since. So you got to tell us all about that.
Yeah, well, what is there to say? It was weird. It was an odd experience. Weird? Well, most of us have never gone overseas, and
apart from Bribey Island.
Yeah, yeah. We won't speak about that trip. No, it was a little bit more interesting than Bribey Island, but it was. We're in the area, right? It was just a different place, and you expect America to be so similar to Australia, and it's not. It is different, aren't I right, Alex?
It was in a lot of respects it was like watching a film. Everything we were doing, we were going, this is what it's like in a movie. Everything is like a film over there, and I don't know, just in like the case of musicians especially, we went over there and we went out like to bars and like tiny little bars.
Nick and Jake didn't go, did they?
They weren't 21, no.
They stayed at home.
Seething with anger.
Playing Mario Kart.
Pretending to be Matrix.
And yeah, we saw some of the best musicians we've ever seen just playing in pubs and clubs on a Tuesday night in Nashville to no one in the room, to us.
We gave up pretty quickly. That's it, we're not playing music anymore. There's no point.
So, okay, if we sort of go around the room, and we'll start with Jake and sort of say, what was the most inspirational thing you took out of going overseas?
Oh, I'll tell you a story though. I don't know about inspirational.
I haven't got a beat button.
No?
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not going to...
Okay.
Jeez, what you take me for? We played this gig at the Billy Block Show in Nashville, and one session drummer that really admired came and like saw us play. It was probably the worst gig I played in Nashville. And then came up to Alex and started like telling him tips on how I can improve. It ruined me. I wanted to quit, go home, run back to Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you know that there was a session?
No idea. No
was
idea.
it nerves?
No, nothing like that. It's just the worst gig I played there.
Okay, but that's not very inspirational. So
No.
what was the one thing you took away from it? You know what?
Yeah.
That's going to live with me forever.
Yeah, just everyone there is just a step above me. It's just really inspirational to see people.
But you're only young. I mean, you're 18 years old, and I mean, seriously, still. You've only just turned 18.
Yeah, they could be 18 too. I don't know.
Well, they could be. But what I'm saying is you're only 18, and I mean, you're still learning your craft and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I've listened to you. I think it's pretty awesome. So I don't know what
Yeah,
years
thank
they're
you.
listening
Appreciate
to.
that.
And
Tell
what-
them about Memphis, Jake.
what happened to
Memphis Drum Store, yeah. The one day
wow.
we went there, everything was half off. $2,200 snare drum.
Best drum store in the
Best drum
world.
store in the world too, yeah. Biggest.
Reps
So
from
cool.
every big drum
Yeah, everyone.
that you met.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what did you buy?
Snare drum and some cymbals. I was broke after that.
How much?
Oh,
is
how
the
much did I buy? Secret, yeah.
Did you fly home? Were you able to fly?
No, we had to boat on that.
Cashing in travellers' checks to pay for your habit. What's your habit? Drum kits.
And what about you, Nick?
I don't know about inspirational, more like soul destroying, I guess. But it's
Oh, come on.
You boys had a tough trip, didn't you?
I don't know, I was
Sold out shoes for
You
food,
look
yeah.
like you were having so much fun.
Yeah, I don't know. Just everybody was better than me, I guess. Like we went to a burger joint that was.
So it's just like being in this room, isn't it?
No, we went to a burger joint that was attached to a bar, and you could kind of see through this mesh into it. And these guys were playing, and they're so awesome. Everybody was just a step above, and there was nobody there listening to them. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
At least we listen over here in Oz.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, years ago, I was down at a big RSL down in New South Wales, in Ingleburn, out in the western suburbs of there. And in those days, of course, there was no poker machines or anything in Queensland, but of course it was down there. And I'd never been to a big RSL club like this, the biggest auditorium I've ever seen in an RSL club, bigger than any auditorium we had in Queensland. And I've gone in there, and here is this band that I don't think I've ever heard a cover band like them. They were just brilliant. And there was no one. And I don't mean like no one. There was no one. The only person that was in the audience was the sound man up at the top of the thing. And so I've gone in there, I've gone past, and I've just sort of popped my head in around, and I thought, oh, well, they're rehearsing or they're practicing. So I said, oh, do you mind if I stay? And the bloke said, yeah, come in. And I said, what's going on, you know? And he said, oh, we're doing a gig. And I went, really? When do you start? He said, we've been going for half an hour. I've got, oh, would you like to hear a song? Actually, yeah, I really like Creedence Clearwater Revival. The next hour and a half, I'm sitting there, got my own jukebox. I'm getting whatever. I said, come here, what song would you like to hear? These bands are awesome. And I imagine that's that whole feeling of a band. But at the end of the night, you know, as a band, and you guys will go through it, you'll play through to gigs where there's no one there, but you still got to put everything into it because you don't know who's there. You don't know that there's, you know, some famous local radio personality or
learned that one the hard way.
Yeah, in Nashville. We played
Actually learned that one the hard way. We played to an empty room. Empty room, inverted commas, where the only other people in the audience were the band before us, and we were making ridiculous jokes on stage. We thought we can get away with anything tonight. You know, it's going to be awesome. We were just making jokes, and we were, you know, just mucking around, and we were adding bits into our songs that we didn't have, doing extra guitar solos and whatnot. And then afterwards, we had no idea that not only was the husband of the girl in the band before us the violinist for
Dirk Spentley.
Dirk Spentley's band, but a friend of ours had sent a friend of his who was some gun person, and he was sitting in the back where we could see.
Yeah.
And he was the only other guy in there, and we honestly couldn't see him. And then we went, that just proves to you that you can't take.
You've always got to be on.
You've always got to be
on when you're on stage.
That relates to Jake's drummer experiences. You could never play a bad gig.
Worst gig ever.
That's it. You've got to play like the Queen of the Queen every time.
That's it, and you have to enjoy it every time.
Well, what we might do before we get Alex and John's experience, we might hear a song, hey?
Sure.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do?
Well, we're debating whether or not we should play a new song. What do you reckon?
Let's play it.
Go on.
Let's play it. It's called Dream Like I'm in Love, and we actually wrote this in the States.
A world exclusive here.
That's it. It is a world. I think we played it at one other gig, or maybe.
World exclusive for radio.
Yeah, that's it's
Here
the
it
first
is.
time on
We've
radio.
We've got a scoop. This is We the Ghosts, 101.5 FM.
I don't need complication like you do. I don't mind disappointment when I lose. This is not the time for two. The first time, every time. I never felt better and grown stronger every time. Still learning since you took my breath away, but who needs air? I'm struggling to see what I want to say anyway. I'll live and learn, dream like I'm in love. Cause I might need disappointment you do. This is not the time to lose everything I'm holding on to. First time every time. I never felt better, grown stronger every day. I'm still learning since took my breath away. But who needs it? Struggling to see what I want to say. I live and learn, dream like I'm in love. So dream like I'm in love. Cause I never felt better and grown stronger every day. I'm still learning since you took my breath away. And I know that it's I'll live and learn, dream like I'm in love.
We the Ghost, 101.5 FM, and that's a new song for them. We'll be back after a few messages.
So we are back here, 101.5 FM, 18 minutes to 8 with Tracy and the Big D and We the Ghost, right through till 8 o'clock. I know Nick's getting a little impatient thinking they're going to do it again, they're going to go over again.
We
But it's
probably are
okay.
tonight, but we've got a really good excuse. Now, earlier on we were talking about Bee Gees. Of course, the Bee Gees Way opened today. The
Now,
boys are
three
laughing.
of these guys know about it, but I have to tell you though, because not only have we got We the Ghost, and we've got their manager in here at the moment as well. So welcome to Dan Rennie. Oh, look, he's coming on the show.
Now, a lot of
And
people
will
will know Dan. Of course, Dan is a member of another community radio station that does a fantastic job, 98.9, a very good country music station, and another supporter of emerging talent right across the board. So we do thank Dan for coming along tonight.
But we have a scoop. We have
Yep.
the scoop of all scoops.
We've got it all set to go. Now, today, the Bee Gees Way was unveiled. Now, it's taken the Bee Gees like 45, 50 years to return and do all of that. So they've recognised it. Now, unfortunately, only 1/3 of the Bee Gees is still around to be involved in it. And it's so sad when they open things posthumously rather than doing it while they're still alive. Like,
That's right.
imagine Wally Lewis didn't get his statue until after he passed.
Not good
Sacrilege.
enough. Not
So what you've got to do is you've got to find these bands, these performers when they're about to strike it big and get in early.
That's it.
Get in there. So I hear you saying things like, we'll call it We the Ghost's Way. Well, that's
Yeah,
Bee Gees'
no.
way, that's not it. So I thought, what's the next big piece of infrastructure in the Moreton Bay region? I thought, well, it's the rail to Redcliffe.
That's it.
So
Biggest
we're
thing
going
that's
to
been
call
for
it,
60 years.
here it is, are you ready? We the Ghost Train.
Woohoo!
Yes.
How good is that?
I
We thought-
accept that.
We thought, we can get the big art all down the side of the train. How good is that? Seriously, we're going to have a chat to Alan.
We're going to be, we'll talk to the mayor, we'll talk to all of that. We'll get it through council, through state government. He's not called Can-Do Campbell for nothing. All right. In fact, I'll tell you what's going to happen this year. We're going to the polls on September 14. This is going to be a mandate. This is going to be an election issue here, right in the Moreton Bay region. It's not about do we want the train, what do we want it called?
We the Ghost Train. Stopping
We the
all
Ghost
stations
Train.
to
All right.
Redcliffe.
There it is.
Is that music playing all the time?
Well, that'll be
That's
it.
right,
That's
yes.
it. Instead of it won't be elevator music.
Similar
Stop
though.
hitting yourself.
Yeah.
Music.
You could actually sing the stations. They go Brunswick Street Station. You could actually sing the stations as you're coming up to.
And you could have a killer bass run on a 6-string bass guitar going bum, 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 bum. Kinsella Road Station. How would that sound in harmony? Can we hear Kinsella Road Station in harmony? How would that sound?
You start it out.
Kinsella Road.
Kinsella Road
Station.
Oh, there it is. We the Ghost Train. It'll be on track.
That's off the rails, mate.
All right, but do no snoozing there because trains run over sleepers. All right.
Okay, John, it's back to you. Nashville. Oh,
Nashville, home of country music. Yeah. I think for me, the one of the best experience for me, and I think probably Alex will agree, was that we got invited to this bar, and it was called the Blue Room.
Not the Blue Oyster.
No, not the Blue Oyster.
Right.
What's the Blue Oyster?
Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
off topic. That's all right. It was called the Blue Room, or the Blue Bar, and it was actually owned by a bloke named Bobby Pinson, who did a bit of music a while ago, you know. And these days he's a songwriter, and he owns this bar, and he just puts the local songwriters on. And every now and then he gets one of his mates who's sort of well known to come and do a song. And we got invited to that night because some well known people were playing that we didn't know who they were, but they were really big songwriters. And he got up and he played a new song, and the way he opened it up was, "Hey guys, I'm going to play you a song that I wrote 2 days ago, and I really like it still, so if it's not good, don't tell me." And he was writing it for Eric Church, and he played this song, and even the day after, Alex and I were still singing this hook, and it wasn't like a really hooky song, it was just a good song, you know. It was just it was called "You Can't Lose Them All," and he basically said that, you know, he was running through things that he's lost in his life. So, you know, I lost my job because I was lazy, I lost the girl because I was crazy, and I lost the town because of that. And basically it's talking about how after all that, he's married and he has this beautiful wife, and he said, I guess you can't lose them all. And we were just sort of like, wow, that's what songwriting's about, you know. It's about being able to remember the song, and it's really important. I think that defines songwriting for me.
it's a little bit like the Garth Brooks song, is it? Unanswered Prayers. You know, he thanks. Have you heard that one?
No.
It's, you know, he's thanking God for unanswered prayers.
Yeah.
You know.
Because if
He
it wasn't
prayed,
for...
he wanted it to the 2
Yeah.
days, and he didn't get her.
Yeah.
He got this one. Yeah. So yes.
It all works out. And
Yeah.
you know.
The best part was afterwards, as well, he says, if anyone asks, Eric Church wrote this about his wife.
Yeah. We immediately got along with this guy, and we went out afterwards with him, and he was just an absolute southern gentleman that was extremely rude at the same time.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
It's an interesting, and you hear about songwriters and singers from here who go to spend some time in Nashville and come away with just that refined art of being able to find that hook, whether it's a riff, whether it's a line, whether it's something. They might have had a song that is 80% okay or even 90% okay, but it's just missing something. It could be the bridge where it's positioned, you know, it could be a diminished chord that's missing on it or something, just something that's in there. But yeah, so that really happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, and it's just this skill where, you know, they realise that all they have to do is write about their life, write about things that are happening to them, because most of the time everyone else is going through the same stuff. So if you're writing from your heart, if you're writing about real stuff, people will always relate to it.
So we're going to play another song. We're going to play a recorded song. We're going to do another live one first. What are we
No,
going
you
to
can
do?
do a live one.
Well, how about? Do you want to play another live one, or do you want to show everyone the new song? Because we're pretty excited. We're not really supposed to show this yet, but we just got our new song "Holding On" back from the studio.
Well, we're
This
going to do
is,
2 more songs anyway, so you can do one recorded and one live. Do you want to do the recorded one now?
Yeah, I want to hear it on the
I have to
radio.
move.
Well, come on in, and we've just got the technical, bit of technical work here to the side, and we'll get this all set up. Have you got that turned on there? You need this one there, turned up there. Yep.
So
All set to go.
this is called "Holding On," and we recorded this last year, and it hasn't been released yet. So here you go, guys.
Nearly. Just waiting.
I find the silence really sort of
Ooh.
shows.
Yes, it does.
This is important for the
So now
song.
you have to, so this is where you sort of jump in and go, you know what, how about we sing live?
I think we might do a live track actually.
And
I'm feeling it. I'm not sure why, but I think we might do an older song now. Do you want to do "Waste Your Time"? Or-
Sure, yeah.
Well, this is one of our favourite songs to do acoustically, and it's called "Waste Your Time." So ask me these questions, the ones you've asked before. Leave me no answers, just turn up on the floor and hold me out to dry. And haven't got a reason, but I'm angry at last. Found that I'm gonna run away from here at last. You'll tie me down tonight. Yeah, you hang me out to dry. 'Cause I can see it's gonna be alright. I feel this is gonna be fine. If I don't make it out this life, and I know that you might be frightened, I'm sure that you're gonna be scared, but I won't waste your time. Every time I ask you, you shy and turn away. I'll be there to cry on, but I will learn someday not to start the fight. And haven't got the wisdom, and haven't got the brains, haven't got the money, maybe well someday. Yeah. Alright, I feel this is gonna be fine. If I don't make it out this life, and I know that you might be frightened, I'm sure that you're gonna be scared, but I won't waste your time. What you want by the look in your eyes. So was it that I never cared? Never cared. 'Cause I can see it's gonna be alright. I feel this is gonna be fine. If I don't make it out this life, and I know that you might be frightened, I'm sure that you're gonna be scared. Won't waste your time. No, I won't waste your life.
Oh, again, beautiful work. Well done.
Thank you.
Alex, some fantastic harmonies there. Are you going to do some stuff on your own as well? Are you going to, like, sing solo as well, or are you just hiding behind this voice? I mean, you do have a very big voice to chase here, but come on, seriously, have you heard him sing solo stuff?
Yeah, I give him a verse in every gig.
And he won't do it.
I started off forcing him to do a verse in every gig at the end of the set, and it's.
I mean, because you've got such a unique voice, and it's every time I hear your voice, I was like, thank you, because somebody comes along. A lot of people want to sound like this person or that person. You know, like my idol's Jimmy Barnes, so I want to sound like Jimmy Barnes, or my idol's Casey Chambers, so I want to sound like that. But you've got the sort of voice where it's got, well, I'm John, so this is my voice.
I wouldn't mind sounding like John.
I know. But that's what I'm just like saying.
Thank you,
like,
girls, you can pick up, boys. Eh? Imagine that.
Valentine's Day, mate. And
Yeah.
I have to say
And
happy Valentine's
I was
Day
about to say you better.
to my girlfriend who's listening right now.
Well, now he's doing it. I'll
And you
look
better do
horrible
it
if I
too.
don't. Happy not birthday.
Oh.
Well, happy birthday, Chloe. It's my
you
dog's
dating
birthday,
some
but
Valentine?
happy Valentine's Day, Jessica.
Oh, well done. And of course, these two boys in here are still single.
Yeah. Oh, wait, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
shattered. I'm shattered. Oh no, the drummer has a girlfriend.
Still be the woman in my heart.
Okay, so
Oh.
Happy Valentine's Day, Mum.
Mum too.
Oh, yeah, of
Rihanna.
course. Happy Valentine's Day,
Rihanna.
Mum, and she's listening. And we've actually got listeners from all around the world tonight, don't we?
Yep.
we do,
About this
yeah.
before.
We've got a
It's pretty
couple.
cool.
We've got South Africa on tonight. We've got Dubai, still got, Saudi Arabia's on tonight. Woo,
France.
tell you what. And you've got France
I've got family in France.
everywhere. See,
Bonjour.
technology.
Well,
Everyone.
I hope for the
Is that
people
the only
listening.
word you know in France?
No, I speak French.
Oh, go on.
Bonjour tout le monde en France, c'est Jean César et je veux dire Happy Valentine's Day.
Whoa.
Yeah, I actually studied a bit of French as well. I do things like Eiffel Tower, Champs-Élysées, Tour de France, rigged.
He's got-
Yeah. All things synonymous with there.
Croissant.
Yeah. Arc de Triomphe. So yeah, so pretty fluent.
Champagne.
I've been able to get a few conversations going with that, you know.
So, Alex, you dodged the bullet.
Champagne.
What
You
bullet did I
dodged that
dodge?
bullet. I saw it go shoo. The singing one. The singing voice.
Oh, okay. Well, no, John. It started as John bullying me to sing because the harmonies, and well, I wanted to do it, but it was his encouragement.
You're more comfortable doing the
harmonies at the moment. Like I do sing a bit, but that's just by myself. And
Shower.
yeah, in the shower.
Where only
And
Alex
like
and
it-
the rest of the band are watching.
So is that what's happening with some of the rehearsals now? Down to the local beach for a swim, into the communal showers there, and
This
singing
is an
along.
intimate band.
Yeah.
This is
Great
Nice.
stuff.
Sorry. Like he said, we do a cover of Fleetwood Mac's "The Chain" at the end of every gig, and he lets me sing verse 2.
Oh,
I-
how nice of you. That's really nice. Wow.
No,
He's pretty
he's
generous,
a good
aren't you?
singer, so I sort of
Don't like the
Yeah, you
lyric.
don't want him to come
I'm
too
working
close.
through the band. I'm working through the
okay.
band. We're on to Nick. And then we got to get to Jake, where it's the hardest member to get to sing because you have to put a mic next to the drum kit. And so
Yeah.
one day though, we'll have fun.
Very difficult. Although all drummers, they always play the Phil Collins card, don't they? They go, if it's good enough for Phil Collins, it's good enough for me.
Yeah.
You know, is that what happens today? Yeah, that's
So-
it.
Okay, so 2012 opened our eyes to We the Ghosts when you had an absolute cracker of an end of a year with some of the concerts that you guys were supporting. I did try to get you to support Keith Urban. Like, I mean, really, come on. Why not?
Oh yeah,
Mate, I got onto Chug and said, dude, seriously, these guys can get in there.
yeah, that would have been awesome.
Would have given,
Anyway,
would have given
look,
Keith a
in
couple of
a
hours.
few years' time,
Keith will be supporting
when
you.
Keith's supporting you guys,
When the
Um,
TV thing doesn't work.
There you go. You could do the whole panel for The Voice. It's 4 of you. So there you go. Yeah. So you had this big finish to 2012, a fantastic start to 2013. Where do we go from here? What's on the plate? Obviously, we have the big launch. It's open to the public, so why not give that a plug? Get them down there.
Okay. March
Ninth?
9th. 9th of March. I had to go through my months with my fingers there to work out what
Okay.
the third month. March 9th at the Zoo. $8 pre-sale tickets, which you can contact and us on our Facebook and get, and $10 at the door. If anyone who does show up on the night also gets a free copy of our brand new CD as well.
See, how amazing is that?
Now-
I mean, really,
sorry, oldest person in the room sits over here going, now the zoo's a venue, isn't it? You're not like at Elmer Park or something like that,
No,
are you?
Australia's no.
How awesome would that be, though?
That's
Like,
actually
It would
something we
be
talked about.
actually-
Can you imagine?
have you
Because
seen
I'm
the
just
Coliseum up
concerned
there?
there's a
Like,
few
I mean,
people around here going to turn up at Elmer Park, like me, going, where's We the Ghost?
Yeah, where's well?
So where's the zoo, guys?
It's in the Fortitude Valley. So
Okay,
if you're,
yeah.
You're looking to walk through and all that sort of stuff on a Saturday night.
No,
We're starting early. So the evening's starting early, and hopefully
Really good.
we should be on about 10.
It's
And
support.
Paul Cowderoy's the support,
Paddy McHugh
yeah.
and the Gold Miners.
He's pretty cool. And who else?
Paddy McHugh and the Gold Miners.
Check
cool.
them out.
Wow.
Check both of them out. I'm sure a lot of your listeners already know
Yeah,
Walk
Paul's
out
gone up.
of the way.
He's a good cuddler too, but he's not as good as Jake. Jake is the best cuddler we've had in the studio.
He's so tall. I have to cuddle his knees. That guy's,
Yeah.
that guy's a giant.
Yeah, of course, Paul was in here probably about 4 weeks ago, wasn't he? Just 4 or 5 weeks ago was in the studio. Maybe, no, before that.
Christmas, I think.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
But anyway.
now. But he was here.
So we've got the big launch happening on the 9th of March. And what else have we got lined up?
We're just hoping to get back to the States and start working over there and recording and writing over there with some of the best. And apart from that, we're trying to do as many festivals over here as possible and just get our name out and try and enhance our internet presence, because we're rubbish with all that stuff. Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, we're not good at, so we need to get better at that.
Hence Dan Rennie.
That's it.
Getting out there and getting the message. Now, of course, every Thursday night, this program is sponsored by a very good sponsor, the Biawar Hotel. And Biawar has, on the second Saturday night of every month, they have their country, Biawar's Got Country, some terrific shows and terrific acts. And April, the second Saturday night in April, which is April the something, no, it won't be the 27th, it'll be the second Saturday, so it'll be about the 8th or 9th or 10th or something like that, looking at his calendar blankly. But you'll know, anyway. The second Saturday night, I think it's the 9th or 10th, I'm not sure.
Here we go.
Second Saturday of the month, you guys are going to be up there at Biawar.
Yeah, can't wait. I love that. I love up in Biawar, like all the
13th.
pineapple
13th.
farms. And
There we go,
Yeah.
13th.
There we
So
go.
it's Saturday night, the 13th, 4-hour gig, 8 till 12. The best thing about there too is you can get up and meet these guys, get some merchandise, get a photo with them, pick up their EP. Should be
Yeah,
ready
should
by
be
then,
there.
all
Yeah,
set,
because
ready to
the
go.
launch is in.
Get a
Yeah,
cuddle
of course.
from Jake.
Yeah, of
as
course.
well.
Yeah, get a cuddle from Jake. Get a get some merchandise, pick that up, and over there. You probably need to get some stubby coolers, mate. And we the ghost.
on
and
that.
Yeah.
Got them coming.
Some stubby coolers and that, and move some merchandise on the night. Get up close and personal with these guys and have a listen to their stuff. I think it'll be an awesome night. A few covers in amongst it, and plenty of original music as well. So we're looking forward to that. So if you haven't got that in your calendar now, Saturday the 13th, our very good sponsor, the Biawar Hotel, you will see We the Ghosts.
And you could probably have different shirts. Everyone, you can have Save a Horse, Hug a Drummer. I mean, you could work your way through different shirts. That'd be merchandising gurus here.
I want to know who's hugging a horse.
We didn't say they're hugging, we're just saving it. Oh yeah, yeah.
You took it to that level, didn't you?
I got
I
Good
know.
for you.
I'm lost for words now. I'm
Good
like,
for
oh,
you.
Are you allowed to bring up horses? Is it too soon? Because
Look-
in the UK, they're eating horses over there.
Are they?
Didn't you? The meat scandal?
Yeah, I don't know what the big deal is. You know
I
that,
don't know.
did you know that Caboolture's the only major city around here that has a horse abattoir?
And camels, yeah.
Yeah, we actually have a horse abattoir.
I'm sure you've
just,
eaten it in
2
a meat
kilometres
pie
down the road
before.
here. So yeah.
There are heaps of camels.
Lots of
Yeah.
camels. Yeah. We'll talk about that off air. I don't think people want to know. I don't think people want to know. It takes a whole thing of, do you want one lump or two? Do you want one hump or two in your pie? I'm not
King of
see,
pies.
it's the
I know we've already gone over. We've already upset Nick. Have we got time for one more quick song? Do you reckon? You guys have got one more song in you?
Does it play? It does.
All right, well, we're going to do it acoustically. This brand new song.
I love your words.
Brilliant.
See, yes, you can.
We can do it.
Do you know what, John? Because you're such a professional.
And then we're going straight to, we're going to do this live. We're going to say goodnight now because we're going to go straight to Nick Irby after this.
Nick's going to tell us to start at 5:30
Yeah,
in
that's
future.
right. Boys, it's been so good to have you in the studio here tonight again. Good luck with everything that you're doing. Good luck and support. Get on, find out where they are, what they're doing.
And how do they do that?
And get along to the launch on the 9th of March.
www.facebook.com/We the Ghosts.
We the Ghosts. Not we are.
With an S.
We the
We
Ghosts.
the Ghosts.
The
That's
ghost.
exactly
Plural Ghosts.
right.
There we go.
And of course, you'll always find it on YouTube, everywhere. Get onto CMC, vote for these guys as well. Let's go for it.
Thanks for having us, guys.
And this one's called
Pleasure.
Holding on.
Holding On.
I'm out and I can't get you back again. But I don't know if it's harder than it's ever been before. When you call Never tell me you regret what you are. And after all, I should forget my broken heart. And I remind myself that I don't love you anymore. I hate myself by the time I go through. Now that I am here and I'm lying in your arms, I've got a feeling like a dead before. Don't tell me that you love me, 'cause I don't want you anymore. I'm not holding on to love anymore. I held my breath the day you walked away. For a moment I thought you would turn back again. And you know that when you leave, I'll be there. For a moment I thought you would love me again. Remind myself that I don't love you anymore. I hate myself by the time I go through. Now that I am here and I'm lying in your arms, I've got a feeling like you did before. Don't tell me that you love me, 'cause I don't want you anymore. I'm not holding on to love anymore. As before, I back to the start. As before, I'm back to the heart. So now that I am here and I'm lying in your arms, I've got a feeling like I did before. But don't tell me that you love me, 'cause I don't want you anymore. I'm not holding on to love anymore.
I officially declare this program closed.